Let's talk about credit cards. In a perfect world, you have your credit cards, you pay them off in full every month, and then basically they're around for the benefits that you get from them, like airline miles and points. I don't pretend to live in the perfect world. I understand that credit cards are normally used to supplement cash flow. And sometimes we need that because maybe, for example, in my profession, I don't get paid every single week, so therefore I might be waiting to receive payments on some invoices that I've sent, and I need something in the meantime, so it goes on the card, it gets paid. The way that most people use the credit card is it doesn't get paid off every single month. So here's some advice on realistic credit card use. Firstly, pay at least the minimum payment. Otherwise, in addition to interest on the purchases, you will get a late payment fee. And that's just something extra that you don't need in your life. Secondly, be careful of 0% interest cards, because what happens is if you don't pay off that card within the 6-month or whatever period that it will be 0%, then what's happening is the interest on those purchases is accruing, and then after that 0% interest period, boom, you get an interest bill. And nobody likes that either. Another thing about these 0% interest cards is they sometimes charge a fee, which basically is in lieu of interest. So don't think about that in those cases as, well, I don't have any interest on those cards. You basically do through the monthly fees. Another thing to watch out for in credit cards is I've run across this one particular set of cards that apparently you can set up part of the card to be like a normal credit card, where let's say I charge $200 and then that remains on the card over forever until it's paid off. You can also take that $200 on these particular cards that I'm talking about and say, okay, I'm going to pay this earmarked $200 off in 3 separate payments. What happens is not the $200, your minimum monthly payment goes up because you're taking the $200, dividing it by 3, and then you're also adding the rest of the charges on that card and its monthly minimum payment. So if you have the cash flow for that, I guess that's okay, but if you don't, it's a little bit of a sticker shock when you see it. And in the particular instance that I saw it was a $2,000 minimum monthly payment because something was charged to it and they indicated to the card company, okay, we're going to pay this off. I forget if it was 2 or 4 payments, but like I said, that increases your minimum monthly payments for that month. And that's the basic advice that I have. Just be careful with credit cards because the balance can creep and creep and creep. If you're only paying the minimum monthly payment, it can go up pretty well. So if you can pay a little bit more than the minimum payments, please do. And excuse me, try to limit the number of cards that you have because at a certain point you won't be able to juggle and it gets out of hand. All right, talk to you soon.